Okay, let's go ahead and do a few examples of this week's homework. I will be doing the second section of the homework. So these are word problems, and we're going to read it and figure out if it's asking us to multiply or divide. Let's look at the first one. There were 8 fish in a fish tank. Each fish needs 3 pebbles of food. How many pebbles of food do the fish need altogether? So when we get to this section of the problem, I'm going to now ask students, what is the key word in my question? Well, my question says, how many pebbles of food do the fish need altogether? They should say, altogether is our key word. So what does altogether mean? Altogether means to find the total. So what's the total of the amount of pebbles of food the fish need? And when you're looking for the total, you usually multiply. So what am I going to be multiplying? Well, I know that there are 8 fish in a fish tank, and one of the 8 fish needs 3 pebbles of food each. So one fish needs to be fed 3 pebbles of food. So what is my equation or algorithm going to be if I am multiplying? Students should say, well, your algorithm is going to be 8 times 3 equals blank. Or they can also say 3 times 8 equals blank. It doesn't matter how you write your equation, because in multiplication, you're still going to get the same answer. So my first equation that I wrote down was 8 times 3 equals blank. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one. Let's start with 8 and create my equal groups. So 8 times 3 means I have 8 groups of 3 in each group. So what I'm going to do is draw my equal groups chart. Okay. And I have 8 groups. So I'm going to go ahead and draw 8 boxes inside, or groups inside. A point that I also want to point out is a lot of students actually make more than 8 boxes on accident. So it's really important to count that you have 8, 7, 8, and not 9 or 7. So now I have my 8 groups. And in each group, I'm going to put 3 pebbles of food inside. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go back to our question. It's telling us to find out how many pebbles of food the fish needs altogether. We're trying to find the total. That means we're going to add up all of the dots that we have in our equal groups. We are trying to find the total. So the first group has 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. I have 24 as my total. So 8 times 3 equals 24, or 3 times 8 equals 24. So how many pebbles of food do the fish need altogether? They need 24. It's also easier to skip count by your 3 students should know the song, because I did teach them this in class, instead of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That takes longer time. They can do that, but it's just